What's up, YouTube? BenzoGold here in the Bonanza Shack. How you doing? Got some people already in the room. I just kind of hang out for the first few seconds. I don't think it's really working. Go back and check my side. It's not working on my side, so we'll see here. We'll just kind of jibber-jabber for a second. There we go. Gotta get about 10-15 seconds for it to really work. It may be working on a replay, but people here live, it just now started. Hey, how's it going? You can see our Megadog was first. He's got a package in here today. We got Last and Assassin. We got John Ironman. What's going on, man? And Roof Fortress. Yes, I did get your box in. This all the power I had to wait from Wednesday till today to open it live because it's right here and it's untouched. And I'm freaking, man. Freaking out. Got to get into it. Yes, yes. Can't wait. I've always wanted a terminated topaz for my personal collection. Never had one. I've had lots of different types of topaz, from clear to gold to blue, cut and tumbled, and pretty cool stuff with topaz. Don't know a lot about it. When we do these rock shows, I got a little rock and roll in the background, if you can hear it now. It's a heavy metal, because I don't care. We're just going to listen to something in the background. Sounds good to me. But we got a bunch of different rocks. What's on the screen right there? I bet Roof Fortress knows. A lot of people know. Brewers prospecting. What's happening? If you dig around, you can find a link. But that is a piece of sunstone. And it is a very Jimmy piece. It's on that tray. Most sides, look at it. It's about to light up there. It ain't catching the right exact angles on this one, but when we gather over here, we talk about rocks on rock day. All that side will light up. A lot of the sides will, but let's slide it off. Put it on the light and show you how Jimmy this piece is as well. So we're starting off with a piece of sunstone. But we got some mail in. I'm excited about it. I guarantee I'm excited about it. Brewers prospecting. Yentall. What's happening, Randy? Doing good? Hope so. We also have a bag we're going to be working out from Megadog. He says, pan dry in UV. Well, it's late enough now. I can cut all the lights out, pull the UV out, and see if it works on camera. If you get screwy enough, we might even have to steal this camera. Seems like it's a little better when it comes to that stuff. Pretty exciting. A dry bag, UV bag. So it's pretty much like, an Easter egg hunt. Boom. Hunting it out. Another thing is this box here from Roof Fortress. He was having a sale the other day. So he could go to the show they was having in Utah. And Brad was there. And our buddy Brad. And they both made it into the Dream Map video that they published out. That was pretty cool. Does the music come through at all? I was going to let it random. So we got this box and the tumbler's running. And I do have some personal things as well that's turned up. So don't know where we should slide them in or bury them or what. But we're going to open this box. That's what I'm thinking. I can't wait no more. Ooh. Opening the box. Packed very well. There's some on the side. Okay. And plenty of 2 boxes and a wrap, and there's three things. I bought one thing, and there we go. I bought one thing, and I said throw some of that topaz stuff in there. He had some material, and I thought it looked pretty interesting to do something with, which he recommended that. What kind of tape you buy? It shatters. It don't cut. Oh, wow. Okay. Box number 1. Badass piece of ore. Tag on there. Let's throw this under the microscope so y'all can see. Turn the rotator off. It's got a pocket. Oh, look at that. Camera will focus. What's in the hole? Whoa. All right, let's get over the real zoomer. Gotta get the light down in there too, don't we? Whoa! So light on the. Sorry about the wiggles, but I'm trying to light up on the. Didn't seem to work. Well, that crystal goes way back in there too. Look at that. Kind of foculate a little better. Oh my. Now this one's really hard to get steady and focused. It's moving with my heartbeat. That's how little it's moving, how far I'm zoomed in. I'm holding it still, but it's thumping still. All right. That's cool. Get the zoom again. You can do it. I believe in you. Pressing my luck, huh? Did it a minute ago. Pressing my luck. That's really cool. It's got some nice crystals in that hole. That was just the first box. Holy moly. There we go. Next box. Oh, this one's light. Open me. Should I wait on the box and do the bags first? See what's in this? No clue. This looks like some of that topaz material. It's like a roughy rock with little crystals and bits and druzy parts and such. Yes. That don't look like much there, but we'll put a sample on a little tray and put it on the microscope. Just a random sample. Just poured some out. And see. Oh. There's something that stands out of that sample pack, don't it? I see Chris W. in the house. What's happening, man? Mark's Asylum. Sorry, I'm getting into the rocks here. I'm not following the chat so good. Oh, you can break that piece up and look for more topaz inside. That sounds like fun. Put a chisel on it and pop. I got some rock hammers over here. Pop it good. And we got lots of little projects we can get into. Short little live. That's some grave B topaz. It's good for payers. Wow. He's just loaded me up. That's some that one piece in the middle there. That's, you can tell that's just straight up crystal. Okay, let's look at another one. Oh. It's a pouch. It's coins. No, it is. Holy smokes. Okay. Total surprise. It's a whole little bag of buffaloes. Buffalo nickels. No joke. Serious. It's a whole stack of buffaloes. Wow. They're not bad either. I know they're notorious for being slicks, but these aren't slicks. These are good. Hey, thanks, man. A total surprise. That don't sound like silver. Maybe. I don't know. That is wild. Buffaloes. Sweet. Totally sweet. Oh, is this a little mystery package that's like dangling here? The little mystery package was dangling, stuck to the side of this one. So there's two left. That was one. There's a lot in this. Yeah, the goodie box. He must have been starting me a goodie box a while back and just been adding to it. Okay, I open this one up and sliding out. That is so like literally sharp to the touch. It is a super clear little crystal. Let's throw it under the microscope so you can see what I mean by sharp. Whoo! How clear it is. And all the little crystally bits on it growing out of it. That's a wicked little crystal right there. Oh. A trooper. I like those little dots in there. I was looking for one to move. It's almost looking like it's going to, you'll find an anhydro or something. I don't know if I still have an anhydro in the house or not. Wicked. I'm a sucker for crystals, I'll tell you what. Total sucker. All right, bubble wrap. Oh, whoa. Number 5. Whoa. Feels solid. Number 5. Got a nice slab. Get the dust off of it. Throw it on the microscope. See what we got. We got some saw marks there. Maybe. No, that's petrified wood. I was like, saw marks. That's petrified wood. Look at those, the rings, the growth pattern. Wicked. I think I sent him some of my petrified wood, so I just think he was showing me of some of the stuff he finds. Like the outside the bark, some agatized almost through there. So that looks more like a jasper to me, I thought it was a slab of, I saw this ring, I thought it was a slab of a tiger's eye first because it's kind of dark in here. But that is petrified wood. I thought it was saw marks. That's funny. Oh, what did I do just now? I made a mistake. That's wicked cool. Love the color there on the edge. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cab this. I like it. I like that ring pattern that's in it. I'll get 2 good cabs out of this. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Extra goodies. Surprise, surprise. Now we'll get to the open me box. So this is what I ordered. Oh. There's two things in here. Okay, okay. And they're little shadow boxes too. Holy smokes. So check out Roof Fortress's Rock Lives. He does auctions and sales and stuff, and he goes the extra mile when it comes to your products. I've ordered stuff from him in the past, and never been disappointed. Come on. Tape got me. All right, here we go. Howdy, Aqua Donkey. I'm not keeping up with the chat too good. Marcia Silent, good to see you. Everybody having a great Saturday? Y'all gonna cook a little dinner? I ain't gonna be in here all night, but a little cheeseburger. Little cheeseburger. I'm gonna open them up first, and then we'll look at them. Because I'll have to get them out and put them under the microscope for sure. Getting some more small bubbles. Nice. That's the one. All right. All right, number one. I'll try to show it on the camera this way, and then I'll open it up and show it to you for real. Thank you a bunch. The Buffalo Nickels were a huge surprise. I like them. I like them a lot. All right, open this bad boy up. Ooh. Whoa, yeah. Let's back around. There we go. Look at that crystallization. That's a beautiful piece. Look at that. Oh, the color. Getting that golden. Yeah, they call it golden. I've heard imperial. And I've heard a bunch of different names for this natural color. Those topaz can be heat treated. You've seen the shows where people are trying to get these certain garnets and stuff, and if they heat treat them, they come out right. They're worth more and stuff. Heat treating used to be more frowned upon than it is today. And here we go. There's the piece I wanted for my PC right here. This one blew me away, and I was like, yes, that's it. It's got that natural termination. See those lines? Oh, yeah. Yes. That's it right there. That's the one. That's the one I went for. Because I was coming here, I had it playing. I try to have somebody's live. I try to have it playing or something, you know. Even if I got other stuff to do, I'll turn it on, try to give you watch time and like it and stuff. And if I got other stuff to do, I got other stuff to do, you know. And I had to go do dinner and some errands and stuff. And I come back and it was on, and that piece was still there. And I had seen it earlier in the show, and I was like, dang, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. It's still there. I didn't have time to get into it when I first saw it. But I was glad it was still around. I was able to get it. That was pretty cool. Heck yeah. We didn't get a Christmas box. Christmas box? Did I do a show about a Roof Fortress Christmas box? Damn, if I did and don't remember it, I feel bad. But also, I know I got the root beer calcite from you at one time. I don't know. Flash in your pan. Yeah, everybody gets their rocks off at the Bonanza Shack. No anhydros? Oh, yeah. Okay. I just saw a bunch of little dots. It was worth taking a look. Happy afternoon, everybody. We still got that pay dirt bag, and I turned the tumbler back on to get it running so it's less cakey because so Brad, he's doing a little lurking, that's fine. He's probably still working. Maybe not. It's Saturday. He's saying his blue tiger's eyes heat treated? Really? I got a bullseye sphere. It's the red one. It's pretty good. Heat treated. I know they can heat treat the topaz to blue. And some of those, I saw a show where they were going for a certain type of garnet. Was it garnet or sapphire? I don't remember, but whatever. It went from it went from looking like an almondine garnet, kind of reddish brown, to like bright red ruby. Whatever it was. That was that. Oh, he's saying it is blue tiger eye. Huh. That was my initial thought. And I thought it was saw marks, and then I thought it was petrified wood when I saw that rind and ring. I mean, I'm gonna cab it either way. It's easy to in the heck yeah, man. Gotta lurk it up. I'm always lurking somewhere. Gotta be busy doing something. I ain't blind. You gotta be. I mean, you're gonna get it done. You gotta get it done. Got a hobo nickel, like etched out and carved skeleton style. There's a bunch of really neat ones, and that's a skill. That's a real skill doing that fine stuff like that. I don't think I got it in me for that fine, intricate detail work. But there's tricks to it all. It's not as tedious as one might think on a lot of that stuff. It's a skill. It's a trade. You're right on time, Megadog. We ain't done your bag yet. Let's open up the Root Fortress Megabox here with all the good surprises. We'll take another look. Every side of this thing is just bling. Yeah. I got me one now. Now, what's next on the list is I got to go to Arkansas and collect quartz. I got to go to South Carolina and collect amethyst. I got to go to California and collect tourmaline and gold. Utah champagne colored topaz, all natural, no treatment. It'll fade in UV, keep it out of the sun. Yeah, I got some big chunks outside, and I got to get them out. I think they've already started to fade. Big chunks of quartz with those amethyst pockets and stuff in them. 3 weeks, that's fast. Put them in a dark bucket, cover them with a towel. Yeah. No, when I was learning, I was talking to an old timer, and they you see it on these shows now. They're pulling these massive crystals out of these clay banks and covering them and just setting them up there. He says that you don't do that. He says you wrap them. As soon as they come out, you wrap them. And it don't matter if it's quartz or amethyst or what, that you wrap them and keep them in their natural mud or whatever, and you don't let them hit the sunlight. And that's what he did. And he's like, he's had things not only bleach out, but he's had things shatter in the sunlight as they dried, just break apart and shatter and stuff. It's like, wow, I didn't know that. And this is somebody talking from experience. Yeah, I'll be looking for the video. I hadn't seen your video yet. I saw you on a video. Oh yeah. I said what? I figured what you bought. What you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some pictures from that. They has a lot of cool stuff in that show. And there's not a lot going on the East Coast right now. May, I'm going to try to make an effort to go. There's two things I'd like to do in May, but I'd like to make an effort to go to the one on the East Coast that's in Franklin. I know I don't have a badge and I can't get into the big show, but I can go to the satellite shows and the outside shows, no problem. I can't get the discounts or deals, but it would be fun to go and look and walk around. And I used to go and have a lot of fun at the Franklin show. Aqua Shake. MJ. Oh, driver's ed. Oh, watch out. Watch out. They're on the road. Yeah, I want to go out there and get some large crystals too, Joey. I share them with all y'all. That's what I need to do. I need to go on like a 6-week nationwide road trip. Do a whole thing. And ship boxes back to my house. Flat rate them back when it starts getting too heavy. Stay off the sidewalks. Got a new video? Nope. Then just skip. Well, I'll go back and take a look at that if I miss it. They pop. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's exactly what he was talking about. It's like they don't heat evenly, and it's never been heated in a long time, and it's like it's expanding on the outside, and the inside's still contracted cold, and then it almost creates its own cavitation, and bam, just pops out. Very sudden. We got down the bottom. So thank you very much, Reforge. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait to get that one on my PC and figure out where I want to put it. It's too nice. I'm gonna leave it in this. I'll probably put it back in this. It's too nice to hide in a bubble. I think it needs to stay in this. But I have all the. What is it trying to do? Every time I look up, it's out of focus. You can't even see them. There's a bunch of these things back there. They got some pretty cool stuff in them. Some prophecy stone. Everybody knows I love blue and green crystals. They're just really cool. I like all crystals, but blue and green crystals are the best. So we also have a pan here. We got to see how good we can get it. I got one UV light here. I can hook up some more. I got some big ones I can plug in if we need to get to more UV. But this is such a cool little rock that's got a really nice topaz in it. But there's more little hints that there could be more cavities in there. And the weight seems a little odd. Like there could be a cavity in there. Like if you spin it, it feels like it could be hollow. Yeah, somewhere where all the fingers meet, it feels like there's a hollow area. I got practice doing that. He's saying that's a blue tiger's eye slab. Is it what you call it? Some chatoyancy? Some chatoyancy on it there. Look at that. You see it? I see it. That's going to be fantastic right there. I really convinced myself otherwise. That's the funny thing. I knew what it was immediately, and then I convinced myself it was something different. Some lights. Okay, next on the list, we're going to bark at the moon and open the Megadog UV pay dirt. So there it is. I got it in there. Let's see if what I can do. See what I can do. All right. The remote control. Get rid of these lights and turn the lights out all around the board. These lights, and those lights. What about these lights? Oh, it's dark now. Brewer joined. I'll keep. I'm gonna put you on screen. And oh, I'm in the dark too. Look at that. I'll keep you in the. We're gonna go full UV here in a second. How you doing, Brewer?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Awesome. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna dump out the bag here. In the dark. Dark pan. Nice. Oh my. Oh my. Look at the corundum. Holy smokes. Look at this. I see. What do y'all see? Y'all can see a little bit.
See something red shining real hard about the center.
The blue, the green pan. Well, that don't look nothing what it looks like on mine. I don't even see the pan. It's lighting the pan up just as bright as the stones. Look at that. It's purple. They don't do that on this side. There's a bunch of white stuff that's like some talc put in there. Wow, that is a nice. This sucks. The camera. It's really stinking. Wow, it don't look nothing like that. All right. So I'm going to get a little tray if I can see anything. There's a light switch. Holy moly, look at this.
Oh, it was purple.
All right, let's get something dry here. Well, kind of dry. Man, not dry enough. We got some Uber lights. This looks like a piece of maybe like a raw Uber light. That's a sparkly red corundum. That's so sparkly.
Very druzy.
Spongy almost. Oh, what's that? It don't weigh nothing. I think it might be slag of some sort. No? And amber. It's amber. No, I keep thinking. I forget about the organics sometimes. You know. This is green. That is totally green in the light. Everything's glowing though.
Closest thing I've got to amber is I used to date her.
Yeah. It's a very popular name with the generation under us.
It was.
My generation, it was like everybody was Jennifer and Heather and Crystal.
Yeah.
Jennifer, Heather, Crystal. It was like just that's all we had.
No Sarahs?
Not many. I mean, because all of them would talk amongst each other and decide who was going to be Jen and who was going to be Jennifer.
Oh, yeah. Just depends on which social group you come from, right?
Okay, let's put this up. Where's the right button? I'm still not too familiar with this. Well, that didn't work. Well, that kind of worked. Let's go back over here. Why ain't that working? There we go. So that piece of topaz makes me happy.
He's been through all of them. Amber, Sarah, Amanda, Jamie.
I do not, but what I do have, I found I got a rock bag. It's been down there collecting dirt from. This is a rock sack. This thing's like 5 pounds that I made. This anybody here ever did one? I was like, wow, I still have one of those floating around. It was just completely all the random rocks in it were all fossil based to start with, and cool. I don't think I have any good amber in my collection. Appreciate that, Megadog. But there are 3 or 4 really noteworthy sapphires from our collection here. This one here with the terminations. Look at this. It's got the hexagon. We're going to throw it on the microscope so you can see it better. And the color. There's some real weight to that. That's a good one.
Rooted's looking for a Uper like hater bag if you got one left.
Don't have any Upers really floating around. Not too much anyway. I do have one big slab. It's about this big that I was going to chop up and try to make it into cabs because so many people go into parties where they're having black lights playing, it's like Uper cabs, and they walk in and their cab just lights up. There we go. So I was trying to show you that face. Really crystally face on that thing. Super sweet.
Bonnaroo is coming up. You could sell all kinds of that.
Right. Wow. Almost just got off work. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. It's when the law gets off work, they fly out of here like on a drag strip or something.
Sounded like a jet going by.
Right? It's a little wet out there, so he's spinning. See the little dark inclusions on that one. It's pretty wild.
What's up, Chef V? Hobo Rob? What's up?
Oh, it's got some nice thickness to it. I mean, the carat weight on this is ridiculous for a big pink. See, that looks native to me. This one, that big pink, it looks native. Now that other one didn't look native. Like this one looks native. Like it could be from around or Canada. But most of the stuff comes from India and Africa. But some of it is native. Like if you get a carat weight on this pink sapphire here, let's get a carat weight on this one. 50 carats.
MJ.
Probably 51. That's really nice. So MJ, it's going down. Chef V's sipping. We got a nice tapered one here. It's got some nice inclusions on it. It's a very fun bag, Megadog. A lot of great corundum and sapphire and Uper lights. Now, there was one thing that glowed green under the shortwave, and I don't know exactly what that would be. The all sides glow green strongly. It don't come through, so I can't show you. And this is a raw piece of Euper light's what that is. And some raw Euper. See, it's just looks granitic, and it has sodalite inclusions, and those sodalites are UV reactive. Let's see.
Peaches for PA.
That's just reflecting the light. You're not seeing it. It's glowing bright orange. Now we can test to see if let's find one that glows bright orange. See,
No.
test this camera. Oh, it's picking it up.
Oh yeah.
This camera's picking it up. So I need to like change my cables and cords. I need to get this camera over to the show station. I know it's nice. I can hold something up and it'll focus, but if I had that camera at the show station, it's going to change things. So I'm going to have to do that. And it's going to be, it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not like, oh, let me just take 2 seconds and knock this out. It's going to be difficult. Trust me.
What's up, Zaxxon?
What's happening, Zaxxon? Now, this thing is super light. This is like a fluffy corona of some sorts. And it's got some crystally bits in it. But it's so light. It's fluffy. It don't make sense. But look at that. This might be more, I don't know if this is a natural or created, but it's still awesome either way. But those crystals in there are fantastic. So that's why it makes me think it's created. And, they were grown crystals in laboratories before the Civil War. I mean, that's how, yeah. I know that sounds like some bullshit, but yeah. I'm thinking like the first ones were like synthesized in 1809 in France. It's an awesome little stone. Those crystals right there in that little cluster, though, are magical. Look at that.
Just look at it. Yeah.
And there's a bunch of white stuff. And almost everything in here is grown. And a lot of it, I see, it looks like powdered amber and maybe some calcite and some other things. But everything in the bag glowed. That was pretty cool. I've done UV bags before. Not everything glowed. So I guess it's the amber that's turning blue, or the amber dust. A couple of corundum bits, a couple of tiny eucalypts. Whatever that is, glows this insane green color. That's impressive. It's usually a zinc of some sort that's going to do that. But usually they're going to be even a shorter frequency of light. And Refortress, I'd like to talk to you about your flashlights if you're still here, because you have a flash. Now I have several handhelds, but this one with the red button on the back that you get from Amazon, next to the other ones, it seems to be almost twice as good. I don't know why. It does something special with the sapphire and the corundum. Let's see if it does it. We'll do another test here. If I can hit it. Well, kinda. Yeah, it's lighting up. You can kind of tell it's lighting up. That's not the easiest maneuver to do. So yeah, it really lights up with the corundum and stuff. But I've seen you run a little handheld flashlight over different stuff like from the New Jersey, the zinc type stuff, and you're getting reactions on your screen. And I think I don't know if I sent you something, but you lit it up with a flashlight, and I'm like, how'd you do that? Huh? What you got? Where'd you buy it? What is it? I was like, I gotta know. I need to know now to have a good, because I got some cool stuff that I can't light up at the moment, and I'd like to be able to light it up. But all the lights, they're coming out with better ways to generate lights and carry the power around because they're 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 getting better and better and smaller and smaller. You know, not that long ago, people had to wear a big battery pack, and it looked like a Ghostbuster ghost trap that they were hauling around. And if you looked in it, you went blind. So, all right, we got the tumbler now. Color is different this time. First time it was really gray. This time it's brownish red. That might be concerning. All right, go to the dump. I'll take this and wash it out. Main reason to wash it out is make sure you get this seal around the edge here. Again, so you can reseat it. Now shake it out, and all the ceramics fall through. And leave me here with, I guess some of the rocks disappeared. There's only a few rocks in there.
Later rooted.
Who's that? Well, making a mess. Here's what we got. It's rounding out. This is rounding out. That's going pretty good. That's doing pretty good. Everything's doing pretty good. Big old piece of that. It is what it is. I think some of the pieces may have busted up that time. That's fine. I'm working on getting another group of quartz to run together. Main thing about tumbling is just do a bunch of this or a bunch of that. Mixing stuff together is just going to mess things up. Even if it was very similar hardness as most of those things, it's not really working that great. It's just really hard. Did y'all get any snow this time up there, Jeffro?
No, we've been flooded.
Flooded.
Yeah, I mean we're under flood advisory right now.
Get to work. Dang.
Yeah, it's like a lake flowing in front of the house right now.
Wow. Yeah, it's nasty here. It ain't great.
We got 2 more days of rain too.
Yeah.
They gave us a chance of it turning into snow sometime early morning hours, Sunday morning, but I don't think it'll accumulate to anything.
Yeah. Trying to decide where you impact.
It's not going to break my heart if we don't get any.
Oh no, not at all. Some cool stuff. That was a lot of fun. Rock's rock. So let's learn about another rock. There's a rock out there. There's a rock I don't have. Let's learn about it. It's a gem. It's a titanium oxide. Now, if you learn anything about gems, you start to learn. All you got to do is take an element stick some oxygens on it, and you got something. There you go. Now, what about some COs? You know, when you got something else, and SOs. Well, you got something else right there. You put some sulfur in there. You just keep mixing it up. What about some silicone? You just mix it up, and you come up with something different. This one's titanium oxide. You got these really cool anatase. It's one of the titanium oxide. So we're just going to take look at a bunch of these right here. Anatase gems. Look at this crystal structure here. Isn't that wild? And they're not cheap. They are not cheap. These crystal structures, for a nice, decent size one, just average out the door, not even that special. Maybe one like that. I don't know. You're looking at more than $100 probably for just a regular little pebble, but they are rare. They do come golden colored from Brazil, see here, and they do get faceted. That's the Jimmy version, and there's a more metallic looking version. If you look at it real good, that's kind of a crystally brown. And here's a really nice cluster. Very metallic crystal. I like metallic crystals too. So this is a natural titanium crystal. I don't know how many people know about the anatase crystal. This one's sold. I don't know what it's sold for. It's found in Hardagervardida, Hordaland, Norway. Hardangervida. Okay. Let's see what other minerals I got. Mineral pages, specimen galleries. Ooh, this place has got some cool stuff. Share this tab instead. See? Look at this cool stuff they got. Wow. When it comes to minerals, there's almost no limit to how rare they can go. Then you start getting into combinations and clusters and specimens, and they're just spectacular. Sahara gold. They got gold from the Sahara, and it looks crystally and crazy. It's huge and wiry. Look at that big spike crystal. That's what it looks like to me. Phantom fluorite. Looks like. Wow, look at that gold. What? That ain't even real, is it? Dang. Specimens from Morocco. Dang. Yeah, international minerals. Look at some of this stuff. It's amazing. That looks like silver. That weird thing. That could be silver. Wow. Alpine Minerals, International. Alpine. Yeah. Yeah. This is some pretty impressive stuff on this page. It's like some of the best gems and minerals you can possibly see. Ooh, look, Seraphos. Yes, yes. Look at that gold. Oh, went to aquamarine. Well, that's not bad either. I wanted to see this gold piece. Wow. This stuff is super impressive. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, those barite blades.
Too expensive.
Everything you click on sold. I don't know if this website is still going. You click on something, something else pops out. Oh, look at that Fodden. Ooh, look at that. Every time you kick on something else pops out, that's a fluorite. Maybe the Fodden's in the mix. Skillite, Smoky, Quartz, Gwendol. Wow. It's like that is impressive. So the left side and the right side are all channeled out, and it's just a clear slab. It's not a Fodden. Scheelite. Wow. That piece is next level. Sphene, Smoky, Quartz, Gwendol, Soul, Rutile crystals, Iron Rose. Wow. So cool. Well, we went down a rabbit hole at Anton Watzi Minerals. That was that was impressive. Those minerals they had up there. Yeah, pretty cool. Neat stuff. So, special thanks to the highlighted channels today is a Roof Fortress Rooted Rockhound and Megadog 555. And I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out this afternoon. We'll let us talk rocks, rock talk. We even dumped that tumbler there. Wasn't too impressive, but we dumped it out anyway. He's always freezing. We got PA Patriot. A couple people still hanging around. I am Zaxxon. Adam. What's happening, Adam? Good to see you. Steven Stark. Chef V in here. Yeah, winding down. No, they're kind of Iron Maiden heavy. I don't know if y'all can hear it. That's like the third one.
No, we can't. I can't.
You can't hear it. That's fine. I got music over here. But yeah, it's been rocking out. But that's what Rock Shack's all about. Rocking out. Cutting rocks, breaking rocks. And I was going to get into more practical demonstrations. We was going to break some stuff up. It's dark and nasty outside now, so I'm not even going to think about doing that. But I do have that rock there I got to break. And a couple more. We got this new edition. But this is more of a calculated break instead of a smash and grab like the other one. So thanks for everybody for tuning in, and thanks to Chris W. Sent out. I got the first super thanks. I got a message saying I got super thanks, which is somebody like super chat watching the video. That's pretty cool. I had a couple rock hounding videos out there, and if you want to watch them, help yourself. They're free to watch. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I went out with a pup. Did a little collecting. Oh, that was one of the things we was going to look at. Those rocks I found. All right. Last trip. Everybody wants to see the water quartz from the last trip. Just super clear. Popped out on the beach. Not anymore we was prospecting. Now I found a couple other pieces too, but this from the treated pieces. They're neutralized now. They're in water, being neutralized. They're not dry though. So I guess I'll dry them off a little bit so they don't reflect all the water. All the holes in them dripping. So I didn't scrub them. I did a treatment on them. They're not coming out that great, but you can see some lines. Need some light on that. You can see some lines in there. So this is the chalcedony piece. I found two. You can hear that sound. It sounds different. So here's that one big piece. It's got that front side it's got striations almost like it was glaciated, but it ground against another rock. So this is also chalcedony. And from this side, you can, a lot of this stuff's folded. And this one, It looks like it might have holes in it through there. The two lines didn't. So this is where would have been was trying to fold in on itself, and it didn't get folded. That's what it looks like. It's tried to fold in and it didn't get folded, and now the backside's kind of blown out and more craggy. There's a pocket in here. There's another one. Oh, that's a Ronnie James Dio. There was a bunch of little crystals in one of those holes. It was pretty wild just to find this in the creek just down the road, floating out. You know, people say there ain't nothing down there, and I go down there and find all kinds of neat stuff. Okay, maybe you just don't know how to look for it. But I'm finding cool stuff that I like. So, Joey Brown. So that was the last of it. So that's like 6 pieces of this chalcedony now I found down there over the years. I gave one away, but I still have the rest of them. What about you, Jeffro? You ready to go counting?
Yeah. I was just sitting here thinking about my pile on the front porch. It needs to expand a little more.
Yeah.
Got all my geodes and stuff from Indiana up there. Picked up quite a few of those. Got a few solid ones that need to be sliced. Well, I don't guess you'd call it a geo. I guess you'd call it when they're solid.
Call them thunder eggs, or some people will say thunder eggs or something else. And
Right. It's not a thunder egg. It's just a solid
agate.
agate. I guess it'd be considered an agate and not an. But anyway,
It's all made up. People make up something different for next week too.
yeah, I like rocks, but I can't put forth the effort to remember them all. That's a lot of knowledge. Yeah, we need to get a trip, go do our crystal hunt.
Yeah, it's about that time. I might be able to work something out within the next month or so. After everybody else got to do their runnings first. But yeah, sounds good to me.
I mean, we've had plenty of rain. I don't know the level of water, but
right, we got to get out there before they stop.
Right after rain with them shining on top, like when we went.
Yeah,
that's the best scenario.
Well, also it took me. This was the first time I went, and it took me probably half the day to kind of train myself what I'm looking for. Because I found a lot more the second half than the first half.
Oh, yeah, me and you both. But then you got Mr. Sharp over here just, hey, he's finding them 25 yards away going, I've seen it sparkle. Yeah.
I'd see a sparkle and walk up those pieces of glass every time.
Every time.
I started picking that glass up because I didn't want to look over my shoulder and see it again.
No, exactly, because you'll find that same piece several times that day. But it also seemed like later in the evening, the way the sun was setting, they were easier to see.
The lower sun hitting it at a better angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's like when above there was this bouncing off of it, like reflecting. If you got it from right angle, you could see it. But when it was lower, it was like it was making them glow.
Yeah, well, see, when it was straight up and down on it, I think you had to be straight up and down on it real close because I found a few then, but I had to be right on top of them.
Mm.
It wasn't like 3 feet away. You could see that shimmer in that evening that just, it's like it flashed or something or glowed, like you said.
I'm thinking a little hand rake would be helpful with metal tine hand rake, little hand tool,
Yeah, spray bottle. Spray bottle.
spray bottle.
Once you find them, clean them up a little bit.
Yeah,
Sure.
people carry a water bottle with a little water in it and put them in it.
Yeah, that too.
It's all about the lighting. Yeah. I got a lot of light on me right now. So I guess that's about it for the rock show. We've gotten through an hour. It's pretty good. It was a lot of fun. Got more stuff coming in for the Bonanza Shack show every Wednesday night. Don't worry about that. We got it covered. We got some cool bags coming in, and we'll pan one every week. And of course, I'll cook up something cool along the way and give y'all access to that too. We'll figure it out as we go. That's the plan. So this one will shut her down. Till next time, get out of the creek, find some rocks too. All right, you two.